Today, we're exploring a massive mountainside hospital that opened its doors in the early 20th century. From decaying surgical suites to even a medical library, this is one location I'll never forget. This place has been abandoned for 17 years. It looks incredible right now. Join us. We're going to explore more. Hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. Let's go. Look at this, guys. We're in like a chapel. This is crazy. Yeah, so this is the chapel. This was where people were praying if their family was in this hospital and they were sick. They were praying for them, hoping they would get better. But sometimes all the praying doesn't help. And, unfortunately people died here. And I'm already feeling weird. But besides that, this room is really freaking cool. Look at the details we got in these little chandeliers, this cross, even their little podium. So we just found this really cool room. Gabby was in here exploring this place for like 15-20 minutes because there's just so much in here. She was telling me that this was like a medical library filled with all these books that doctors could use and reference, and just a big compilation of everything. This was their table.
Some of the books here show quality of patient care, conversations around how to improve the care that was given in the hospital. So I feel like that's what would be going on here.
Yeah, definitely. And this is just weird. This is this cart has an American flag on it. All these other this is allied health literature, some of the stuff for nursing. So we're gonna leave this room. It's hard to film, there's just so much stuff in there. But it's really cool that it's all left behind for us to explore, so just see and read and take in the history. But we're gonna keep exploring. We're gonna head down this hallway and see what's left. So these are the first patient rooms that we're seeing. There's not much left. There's a lot of black mold in here. So if you come, make sure you wear your respirator. But yeah, this was where a patient would stay here. They spent a lot of time. They might have died in this room, which is weird to think about. Look, this is in one of the patient rooms. Looks like a Father's Day card. Maybe someone's dad was in here sick. It's just, it could be sad when you think about all this stuff. You got something that's usually typical at any hospital. You got some biohazard materials. That does sound like there's stuff in there. We just walked down the other hallway. There was not much down there, so we headed in this direction. There's urbex muse down there. Looks like a waiting room, so we don't know what's over here. Okay, so we found the directory. I know this looks like a horror movie. Feels like a horror movie. But we are on the first floor of this abandoned hospital, and we're trying to find some medical equipment that was left here. So let's do it. This reminds me of the medical center. Oh, I'm getting the chills right now. This place is so creepy. The floor is mushy. True bando floor. And here it is. This is the surgery room, your operating room, where patients would be operated on. And who knows how many patients passed away underneath this light. You got a wheelchair in here now. But wow. This is only the second time I've ever seen one of these lights left. This is so crazy to see these surgical lights left. Just imagine the energy that's still left in this place. A patient could have died right where I'm standing. They could have died on the operating table. Imagine how the family felt. Imagine how the doctor felt. Trying to save this person. He's responsible for their life. It's just crazy. Here's where they keep all the instruments that they would use. The clocks are still left. So you're looking at these sinks here. We got two on each side. This is the prep room. This is where doctors would come and they would wash their hands and they make sure they're nice and clean, sterile before they do surgeries. But look across the hall. You're not gonna believe this, guys. And not to just say random stuff, but just before, I thought I heard a little kid talking, and that was back there. And boom! And I'm hyped for these because you never find these like this. And these are crazy. This looks like some futuristic, like a movie. I don't even know. Okay, so these are for the lights. These are the light controls. They have different settings. And you set them while the set thing is stuck, but those control these. Whew, these things are crazy. It's probably one of the creepiest abandoned hallways I've ever seen. And just seeing all these surgical suites, it's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing in here. And there's even more. 2 more. So there was 4 surgery rooms total, or operating rooms. It's really creepy to be in here because this is like behind the scenes. Like you're not ever able to come in here unless you're the doctor or you're having surgery done on you. So to be in here while it's abandoned is just an incredible feeling. And it's also super sad because you never know who passed away in here and where they are now. Is their soul still here? Are they wandering the halls? Did I just hear a patient who passed away here? So this section was labeled laboratory. And I think I know why. Oh, this is really cool. Oh, this is really cool. This is like some stuff out of Chernobyl right here. You got some sort of machine, an analyzing feed system. And all these cabinets and sinks, and looks like the floor is growing some moss here. Let's change 3/24/03. So just shows you the fridge here. This is where all the samples would go. Just a big overview, big pan of this place. A bunch of doctors in here working, trying to figure some stuff out, help these patients. This was something we didn't even know was in here. This is the abandoned nursing home section of this, or where older patients would stay, like geriatric patients. It's really cool, it's really creepy. Gabby just walked in here. Hey, just look outside. This doesn't look like a hospital anymore. It looks like we're in a different place. Whoa, I scared myself. Alright, so this must have been like the gathering room for the patients who lived here. Got these old chairs just sitting right next to this fireplace. Like, you can just picture, it looks like maybe like an old person would be sitting here, like reading a book or something, just hanging out, you know, trying to relax. We got their little piano. We have like a huge organ. This is like something you'd find in a church. This almost looks like a church. It's very ornate, a lot of detail. A lot of detail went into this section, but it's so weird. I feel like we're in a different part right now. Pretty cool though. Okay, so we're still in the geriatric center. This must have been like a meeting area for everybody. So we're gonna keep exploring and we're gonna see what's back here in this section. Like I said, we didn't know this was even here. This place is just filled with these sketchy long hallways. Showers. Still in good shape. There's a chair for someone who is a little bit older. They could be able to sit in the shower. Look at this, guys. They still got the shampoo. That's pretty weird. It's the old toilet. So these are all patient rooms. Or they once were. But they're pretty empty now. I think all the beds were taken out. But they still got this cabinet, still got hangers. Here's another patient room. They got their own private bathroom. And there's not much left in these, but this one actually has a desk. So that's kind of cool, gives you an idea of how it was set up. This looks like a TV remote, it's got someone's name on it. It's kind of strange. This was where they would keep all of the medicine or anything that the patients here needed. And it was locked up. I mean, this is the cabinet. They would probably push this around the hallways for easy access, but look, you can see narcotics, and that one's all locked up. There's other stuff, antacids, nitro patches, cream and ointments, eye drops, glucose tablets. Got some more stuff over here. Look, little cups. This is pretty cool. A lot of stuff is left behind. It's kind of unsettling. It's like The Walking Dead. That's what I'm picturing right now. And we're just here exploring what's left, looking for supplies. This biohazard container. I don't know if you guys can see this. Look, there's some needles in there. If you can see them still. It's crazy. This is also really cool. This was their barber shop or their salon. So these patients were definitely like living here for extended periods of time. And it's got everything you would need. They got where you can wash your hair. They got little curlers. It's weird. This is so freaking weird, guys, to be in here. This creeps me out the most, though. What is that? So we even got a hydrotherapy tub in here. Definitely for the patients so they can relax. If they had any sore muscles or they were stressed, they can go in here and relax in some nice warm water. Look, this one even has a loofah. And it's got the original hose left. Whoa. What the heck? You hear that, guys? It's like it has air in it. So this one is a little more modern than what we would see in like a mental hospital left. So this one was probably from like the 90s. Looks a little newer. It even has temperature gauges and everything can be set. You can add shampoo, bath oil, everything in. So this one definitely was used to help these patients and make their stay here more enjoyable. We're heading up. Finally. We're on the second floor now. A lot of the stuff was on that first floor that we saw originally. So now we're making our way up here. Gonna see what's left. It's getting really dark and decayed over here. So let's see. Here we have a patient's room. It's pretty cool. Really natural decayed here, but that's what we like to see. Check out that fan. Seen better days. This is indeed where the patients were staying. Here's a good number, 222. Got this sketchy curtain. I was waiting for a murderer to pop out right there. But yeah, this is where a patient would stay here in this hospital. This was where all the patient rooms were, like you saw the one before. This is just another hallway. It seems to go back. Look back here, Muse. This is sketchy to go back here, guys. Oh, another hydrotherapy tub. No way. I knew I should have came back here. This is cool. So this is another hydrotherapy tub, but the last one we saw was in the geriatric center. This is pretty dope. Down another hallway.
Floors are much well preserved here.
Yeah, it's weird.
Less mushy.
Yeah.
Okay, we got another directory. I like that.
Cardiopulmonary occupational testing. So let's check down here. I see some stuff over there. We went down another hallway, found another patient room. There's not much in this section, but look at this view. This is the view I would want if I was a patient here. This is where we just were before. That was the geriatric center over there. And we were actually looking over here. I was wondering when we were going to get to this section, but here we are. Patient rooms. It looks like more modern style facility. So right here we got a patient room. This one's actually cool. It still has their TVs left in there. That's something you don't see a lot. Okay, so we just found some more patient rooms. This one actually has a bed left in it. So it gives you an idea of what this room would have looked like back in the day. It is missing the TVs. The other one had the TVs. This one's got the bed. So, they're not perfect, but at least we can still have remnants of what was left. Okay, we're heading up again. This place is massive. That's cool. Like a nurse's station. 3rd floor. There's actually another floor. Wow. There's not much up here, but we got a sick view. Made it to the top floor. There's like 5 floors total. And this is just a beautiful sight to see. All these mountains. Just absolutely incredible. Alright everybody, we explored this entire place, all the floors, all the darkness, all the grime, everything. We found a lot of cool stuff. This was an amazing hospital, and we got this beautiful view to end this explore. Make sure you like, subscribe, and like always, get out and explore more. Peace.